Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Raul here, bringing you guys some more Madden 25 career mode here with Randall Cunningham, and as you can see right here, we're going to take on the New York Giants. Now if you remember last time, I played with the New York Giants and it wasn't really good, so now this time, we're going to try something. I'm going to run the run heavy playbook. Now if you guys are going to be, or if you guys are going to enjoy series, please be sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I've said before, but I'm gonna say it again. Um, certain series are gonna be dormant. For example, like um, the YouTube Academy series, the NHL 19, because I have to like get over the fact that I have a three series simultaneously, and I need to get out like this series because after I finish up the first season, I'm gonna be trying to do like the Madden 25, Madden 20 career mode, the QB1 career mode, so that way I could be like, okay, we're actually getting something. And as you can see right there, I actually turned it over. This is like one of the reasons why I hate. I'm gonna say this with a passion. There is a lot of reasons why I hate Madden 25 career mode and franchise mode. Well, gameplay in general. Because, first of all, you can import custom teams, but you can't, like, change the overall of certain teams. Secondly, the sliders that I'm using, I'm probably gonna have to change them in the future. But, but for right now, they are giving me, like, an experience, like, okay, this actually makes sense. So right now, I rolled out with Randall Cunningham. It's third down and one. We're going with a spacing play. I changed it to a verticals play. Now, when you change certain like plays, it doesn't really work out, and I had to roll out. I'm gonna say this. I had to roll out with Randall Cunningham a lot, and this is the worst thing I've ever felt in in a long time when it came to certain games. And we're gonna cut forward to a little bit where LaShawn McCoy actually got a touchdown. So here's the problem, and I need you all to understand why I'm going to be cutting a lot of footage and then uploading it to YouTube. You're gonna have to understand why I hate Madden 25. I like the franchise, I like the career modes, the points and everything, but I do not like the gameplay one bit. And here's the main reason why. Catching mechanics. I've explained that in one video, and if you want to check that out, I'm gonna be gonna tell you one video that the catching mechanics are bad. So then I have to explain another point, which is that I hate. I'm gonna be saying this. Catching mechanics are bad. Gameplay mechanics are bad because player awareness is pretty bad. But at the time, you couldn't do like an improvised route, and in the way that a player awareness when it comes to catching mechanics, it's so bad. They would drop the ball. The only time that the catching mechanics were really good was in Madden 16. Even then, the aggressive catch was too overpowered and everything. And as you can see right there, I almost got a safety. Thank God I didn't. And we cut forward a lot to a little bit to where it's like in the second quarter. So I had to give up this much for a field goal. Now, if I would have went for it and did a touchdown, I'm pretty sure I would have won the game. And you're gonna and substantiate that sentence in your brain because of how much BS that I had to go through. And still, the second quarter, you're gonna be thinking like, "Oh, we could do some damage, right?" Nah, there isn't gonna be any damage because, like, one again is EA, and secondly, it's a bunch of crap. And as you can see, I hit Sackers a couple or to a little bit because I think we actually like I threw a pick and that's what caused it. And so in this little segment, um, you're seeing it's 21-10, which again sucks so bad. Um, that it would happen like that. So now we cut forward to a little bit where Johnson, out of all people, got us a touchdown. Now, for whatever reason, this popped up, and I'm like, okay, we can actually do something. So then I was like, let's put the inside receivers on a drag. I got immediate pressure, threw it, Johnson, and he didn't turn up. So now it's 28-16 in the third quarter, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't even make sense. So I threw it up to Avant, and he got us some good yardage. So I currently have one touchdown, one interception, and 260 yards. That isn't bad, but it's one of the most horrible mistakes I have ever made. And like in this like kind of way. It doesn't make sense. So here we are trying to like make a comeback so that way we can actually win the game, as anyone would know. But as you know, they would chew clock and everything, chew the clock up. So we threw up to Avant. But the most stupid part about Madden 25 and every single game after that is that if a person were to catch the ball, it does not make sense that you would like punch the ball out. Like like you would go into a collision and you would drop the ball. It doesn't make sense. Once the person catches the ball, that's it. They catch the ball. I know that sounds cheesy, but it actually makes sense. It actually is logic, and it would actually make sense in game. Now it's 35-23. So it makes sense that I would have that. So yeah. Um Here we are 35-23. It's already a lost cause. Even then, if I were to score a touchdown, it wouldn't even make sense at this point of the game. So here we are. I roll out. I didn't intend to go out of bounds because like I wanted to hurry up and everything. But by at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be done. I'm like mad at my team. So I threw it up, and even the guys who like try to pick me off, those mechanics are so bad. Player awareness in Madden 25, catching mechanics are so bad. Even on an improvised route. I mean, improvised routes, starting with, I think, Madden 16, I think it's gotten better. But other than that, it's been bad. It's like seriously bad. As you can see right here, it's like near the end of the game. I don't know what to do, and we burned all of our timeouts. And it's a scary thought to think like I would lose my second game. But you know what? It's going to be a learning experience. So here we are. And again, the wide receivers don't do like an improvised route. So then I was like, you know what? Let's go into formations. And then we go back and into Ask Madden. The whole time I'm thinking like, you know what? This is a lost cause. So then I try to be like, let's go with the side. Obviously, it's not gonna happen because we lost. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends by book, and as for me, I'll see you on the next one. And peace.